Agile Project Management, Assurance and Auditing, a practical guide for auditors, reviewers and project teams, written by Christopher Wright. Critics of traditional non-agile project approaches often refer to too much planning, emphasis on the input rather than the outputs, too little communication, particularly between business and project teams, relying on formal documentation rather than actually talking and listening to one another. Lack of engagement, accountability, involvement and commitment of business sponsors, and too much delivery in one go. Agile tries to overcome these issues by breaking the project up into smaller deliverables, thereby reducing the impact on any risk. A number of Agile writers and thinkers have developed principles to support the Agile Manifesto. They have similar messages and the common themes are broadly in line with the manifesto. Flexibility to accommodate change because delivery is incremental. The impacts of business, legal and other changes while the project is in progress are reduced. Focusing on bulk of cases rather than minority. The Pareto 80-20 rule, 80% of effort being required for 20% of instances. In my experience, marginal benefits usually have the highest cost and lead to project and budget overruns. Focusing on small component deliverables and the need of the stakeholders. Fixing mainly time rather than other project variables. The focus is on the importance of deliverables and the key stakeholders who are more concerned with outputs than project inputs. Agile governance is based more on openness and culture than on central control and governance. While this may make us uncomfortable, we can see the traditional approach has not always been effective. By focusing on risk and awareness, we can reduce the risk that a project will fail, thereby demonstrating the Agile Manifesto principles. I highly recommend this book as a practical hands-on guide for anyone who is responsible for auditing Agile projects and as an incredibly useful reference tool for Agile teams in preparing for these audits. Jamie Lynn Cook. A quote from the author. Throughout this process and indeed all of the work I have done with ITGP, I have found them very proactive and the advice and support they provide us as authors is absolutely marvellous. All deadlines have been met despite the impact of the pandemic. It's always scary to write your first book, but it's very rewarding and addictive. ITGP are also very supportive in marketing their books and ensuring a wide audience. I also help ITGP with reviewing new manuscripts, and this, along with the writing, helps me maintain my professionalism and keeps me fresh on new issues and solutions. Agile Project Management, Assurance and Auditing is available in softcover, PDF, EPUB and Kindle. You can purchase your copy today at itgovernancepublishing.co.uk. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all our latest videos.